Nefarious. Welcome to the Nefarious Project.
Rub my scales together, get my feathers nice and ruffled.
Welcome back to the Nefarious Project. I'm Dennis.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm a coward.
Oh, no.
Matt.
Matt,
For today,
Matt the coward.
Matt the coward.
And I'm Courage, the cowardly dog.
Jesus Christ.
We can't copyright that.
All right, so I guess let's just get right into it today, boys. Pat has something prepared that he'd like to share.
Welcome to the council. Is it council chambers or the council's chambers?
I don't know. I'm following your lead.
Council's chambers. We are the council, the seven of us, and I've got something I want to dish out to you guys.
Serve it up hot, baby.
This is a fresh take that I thought of this morning at Burger King when they fucked up my order.
Oh, no. No, I have strong feelings about BK.
Deep breath, deep breath.
I don't like fountain soda from like fast food places. People love it and think it's better than like canned soda. I hate it. I don't like the fountain soda. I think it lacks flavor. It lacks love. You both look stunned.
I've never once thought about the difference.
It definitely lacks love. Because it's like a concentrated liquid in.
It's
like you know when you go to Five Guys and they have that screen where you can choose from
filled
like
with love. That one is love.
No, fuck that. I hate
the other ones are not love.
None of them are love. It's just like a weird mixture, and it's never right. It's not even close.
Yeah,
and they get I don't know, dude. People
I'm with
like
you on this.
People like going and they're like, oh man, like the fountain soda, gotta get me a Coke.
Hold on. Who is like, yes, fountain soda? What are you talking about?
Who once in their
people.
life has ever said, "Gotta get me a Coke"? Is that Coca-Cola's new slogan? Gotta get me one. Gotta get me one of those.
I've definitely met people who are like crazy about fountain soda. And like, oh yeah, it's so much better. Like, always get the largest one they have.
I didn't know this was a thing.
I've never heard anyone ever say something like that.
Do you guys think it's better or worse or the same?
It's the same.
I think it's
not
worse.
the same.
I'm with you. I think it's a little worse.
Soda?
I don't even drink soda
much.
I asked for a water and she gave me a Coke. I was like, okay, guess I'm just gonna. I don't want to throw this
There's
out.
a bigger problem at play.
I asked for a water. She said, what soda do you want? I said, a water is fine. She said, okay. Gave me a Coke anyway. I was like, all right.
Wait, so you didn't even get it?
Gave you a hot coffee. With your burger.
Close enough. Dude, the woman, I texted you guys, the woman next to me came in, just got 2 coffees and left from Burger King.
Disgusting.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts across that you can see it.
That's honestly repulsive.
Come into a Burger King and get 2 coffees and then leave?
Were they black coffee? Did she put anything in there?
No.
She put the Whopper juice in it.
Special sauce. No, they had like whipped cream. They were fancy. She made them look nice.
Still vile.
Yeah. And I'll fuck her.
You say you want to fuck her? Is that what you said?
And I'll fuck her.
Dennis, do you think fountain soda and canned soda taste the same?
I've never had an issue. The good thing with fountain soda is though that you can mix it. Like if you're 8 years old and a big baby and you're mixing the different kinds of soda.
When was the last time you ever did that?
It's been a long time.
I did that once when I was 8 and I was like, oh, okay, this is bad. There's no good combination of
mixing Coke and the Barg's root beer together was a solid combo.
Ew.
Fuck you.
The only thing I would even consider mixing is a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a totally different thing.
But I didn't even do that. I don't know. I live a pretty boring life.
Mixing Slurpees from 7-Eleven in the summer was the best thing in the world. If
Only
you get that
summer.
Yeah, because it's nice and hot. You get it nice and cool.
In the winter.
Mixing the pina colada and the blue raspberry was my fucking shit.
Matt, you and I walked 2 hours to and from a 7-Eleven one time in high school because we wanted to Slurpee. We walked on a highway.
Was it National Slurpee Day?
7-Eleven.
We used to walk everywhere.
I honestly missed it.
Yeah, I remember one day we walked all across town, literally like for like 4 or 5 hours, and I was so fucking tired. I literally felt like we had traveled like for days. I was like, damn,
We
this
used
is
to
being
walk-
this
yeah.
is being a teen.
It was good stuff. And we had backpacks full of junk,
Yeah.
garbage, and trash.
There's no
Backpack-
trash, man.
Backpacks
So-
full of useless shit, like things
Um,
you don't even need on a walk.
Can I get your final say on the fountain soda? That
I'm with you.
yes.
I'm indifferent.
It's slightly
Okay.
worse.
It means almost nothing to me.
That's 2 gavels for it. It's bad, and Dennis will not raise his hand on this matter.
It's
I
not
bow out
anything
of this, of this
I've
vote.
never thought about it, and this will be the last time I ever think about it.
Yeah. So now every fucking time I'm gonna think about it, you've ruined fountain soda for me.
Good.
All right, let's cut the bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Let's talk Frasier.
Oh god.
I
I'm gonna talk about Frasier.
live and breathe Frasier. Niles.
I'm only on episode 4.
Oh my God.
What?
Jump in.
I've been busy.
You've
I've
been getting
busy.
massages,
Busy-
casual massages.
Getting
I was
massage.
tense. I was tense.
Do you have like a spa gift card, or you just go and you're like, give me
No,
a
you know-
massage?
You know what it was? Well, we played chicken in the pool. That that was a
All
weird
right,
sentence.
child.
Did you mix their Slurpees while you were there?
No, like we challenged some we challenged some guys just to a random chicken battle. Like we saw that.
What are you talking about?
We saw them playing chicken, and we just challenged them.
You and Cody?
Yeah, Cody,
Okay.
Cody on my shoulders, and I just wasn't ready for like I don't know. It fucked up my neck, I guess. Also, I had a decent buzz going, so I just powered through the
Such an
pain.
intense game of chicken. You
With
had to go
strangers.
get a massage.
That's
Yeah,
the most Frasier thing I've ever heard.
That is
My neck was
Frasier.
fucked up. My neck was fucked up, and then Eric said he was getting a massage today, and I was
Wait,
like,
Eric's getting a massage too.
Eric got
Oh my
a
God.
massage
You guys
today.
have a private
It was
massage
a couple,
day.
it was a couple's day. He's actually here.
Eric got a puppy and a massage this weekend.
Dude,
This
he's
man is
having a good
living the
weekend.
dream.
he's living.
Jesus Christ.
No, but it was good.
Who won the chicken fight?
Did Billy's win?
Dude, I don't know. It was tough, and I went underwater, so I couldn't tell. Like,
It sounds like you lost.
no, because it was like
They were
a
drowning
tie.
me.
Someone got it on video, but they looked away as soon as.
Oh
as
no.
soon
Oh, it's just a conspiracy.
I don't know.
0
We'll
out
never,
of 4.
we'll never know. We'll never
Chicken
know
game.
who won this game.
0 out of 4 of you remember what happened.
You all blacked out.
I'm gonna say we won.
Okay.
I'm
Because
gonna say you lost.
no, we don't lose. We challenge and we conquer.
That pool is yours now.
I'll out back.
Just
But,
4 dudes.
But
4
yeah,
complete
only on
strangers.
episode. Yeah, it was kind of sad.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, there was only on episode 4 of Frasier. So
Okay.
Those who are fucking ignorant. Frasier is a show from the 1990s starring Kelsey Grammer.
I know that.
And David Hyde Pierce,
Yeah,
the
don't-
sexiest man alive.
I
I didn't know
Go ahead.
I didn't know John Mahoney, the actor who plays their dad, was gay in real life and also dead.
It's-
Oh,
oh,
really?
yeah, he just died
Yeah.
recently. I didn't know he was gay.
He's a gay.
Yeah, he's like the first, like one of the first openly like gay actors. He's like, yeah, I'm gay. So what? I don't give a shit. They're like, all right, we
That's
don't care
dope.
either.
I love the show even more now.
I did not know that.
I didn't know either.
He doesn't have any sort of like elements of gayness to him at
Mark
all.
that.
Yeah, he's not
No.
like out there fucking dudes on the show.
No, he just doesn't have like any sort of flamboyancy to him. Plus, he plays such a tough guy.
Yeah. The show it's such a high quality show, dude.
No, wait, the guy who plays Niles is also gay. David Hyde
No.
Pierce is gay.
He looks like
Are you sure?
I'm
Neil
sure.
Patrick Harris.
Google
He
it.
reminds me of Neil Patrick Harris, and that guy's gay.
All these guys are gay.
They're living it up in Hollywood, doing dope shows and other shit.
And other totally gay stuff. All
I'm
right.
jealous.
We can move past Frasier. I just wanted to bring it up while we had the three people who
No. Let's dedicate
people.
let's dedicate this episode to
Let's
Frasier.
let's dedicate
A
the
full
remaining
Frasier
50 minutes to Frasier.
There are a couple episodes in the show where they get into like a like gay antics, or like, we didn't know this guy was gay. And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, and they're
It's
honestly
super 95.
old.
It's very 1995.
It's
When
so
they're like,
I love
oh,
it.
this gay man wants me. How do I tell him without breaking his heart? Like, it's fine, dude. Just tell him that you're not gay.
He's in love with me.
So 90s.
Wow, does that mean Kelsey Grammer's the only straight guy on that show?
There's maybe Bulldog, that guy.
But he might be bi.
Kelsey Grammer is definitely bi.
Where are you guys pulling this intel from?
If Kelsey Grammer ever listens to this, he's gonna come after us.
Pure speculation.
Do we want to move on to the hot seat? Do we want to get some grilling going? Do we want to one of us?
Yeah. I have. This was fast, Matt, for you. We came right to this story.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go into something that one of us has done. In this instance, it's Matt. Some action, some stupid thing that they did in the past, and we're just going to ask them why and how.
What
they
drove
were
you?
thinking.
What drove you to this point? Okay, Matt, I was here for this. Me and you. You may recall a weekend when I visited you at school, and we may have indulged in some light drinking of bottles of wine, and we went out, got separated. You physically attacked a bus full of people, and then were arrested for it after telling the arresting officer to suck the cum out of his own cock.
Can we just end the pod here? Do we have to...
Why? What?
Okay.
What the fuck happened?
So it was my birthday. It was my birthday weekend, I think. Turned 22. I was feeling hot, feeling fresh, feeling young, full of cum. And I don't know, man. It was that. Okay, so we drank that entire 1.75 liter bottle of white wine in like
each. Make that clear, because otherwise we sound like huge losers.
Wow, these guys drink a bottle of wine.
We all split that bottle of wine.
All those blacked out.
We all split that. Mike's hard. So we each drank one of those, but me and you drank them way faster than anyone else, just because.
Yeah, I thought that was the point. We got carried away.
We got carried away. I don't even know if they finished. We finished. At that point, I was pretty fucking hammered right away. I was feeling good though. And then we went out. Mm-hmm. And you went to a couple bars. Yes. And I lost everyone immediately and was alone. And when I'm alone, I get scared. And
did you lash out?
This man is a child.
This is a human baby, a giant baby.
Where are my fucking boys? Crying and screaming in the street. I honestly, and then it's kind of a blur. And then the guy, I think I tried to get on the trolley to go home, and the bus driver was being a dick, but probably for good reason, because I was probably being a dick. So me and him were verbally going back and forth, and to piss him off, I decided to hit his trolley mirror with my with my fists, because I thought that's how I'll get under his skin right now. And I start assaulting this man's trolley. And lo and behold, there was a police officer 40 yards away from me. So I turned around. Or no, before I even could turn around, I was being read my rights and in handcuffs. And he was just like, right to fucking stop doing what you're doing. And I was just like, oh fuck. And then they took me down to the station. And
Wait,
changed
hold
me.
on. We're missing a vital part of the story. When and why did you tell him to suck the cum out of his own cock?
I think I said that to the bus driver.
the cop didn't the cop write it down? Didn't he write that down like the
I
cop
think
book?
no, he wrote on the
In the
slip.
cop book.
He wrote on the slip, what was it? Like assaulted a trolley. Like that's literally what he wrote. Like started punching trolley.
Hand over fist attacking this vehicle.
And yeah, so went down to the station, was chained to a very cold metal bench, and was in there. And
Did you do any damage to the vehicle? Any good lasting damage?
no, I don't think so. Otherwise, they would have had me pay for it. I mean, it was all there. It was all documented. Like the cops, the cops were there. Like, but it ended up just being a disorderly conduct.
Get
Not
those
even
all the time.
Not even drunk and disorderly, but so I just went to court and like paid a fine, and that was pretty much it. But it was my birthday. Sorry, I need another White Claw. I'm a little got some phlegm.
Do you need to go run and grab one?
No.
Are you sure you can just go run and grab a White Claw, dude?
After I justify.
All right, finish your plea.
And, it was my birthday weekend. Turned 22. Lost my boys. Chugged a huge bottle of wine plus more drinks at the bars, and I was scared.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure you never get scared again, because
bad things happen when you get scared.
Was I in the right?
No. Of course not.
Is there a shred of
I don't judge you
that
for it.
wants to side with me?
I think it's very unfortunate that you were left alone with this bus. I guess there's only one way that can play out. You alone.
Get you in a bus alone. It's only going to go down one way.
Every time I see trolleys now, I get PTSD. I just want to fight them.
I think if I knew what the driver had said to you, if he had been like a real dick.
I have no idea. I seriously can't even remember. I just remember. I'm surprised I even have recollection of it. I'm glad I do. I'm glad.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that you were 5% in the right and 95% deserved the arrest.
I think that's fair. Yeah, it's one of my least proudest things. Telling your parents you got arrested is never a proud moment for either of them.
Definitely not. Just ask Frasier. He knows.
R.I.P.
Are you foreshadowing that Frasier gets arrested for fucking a trolley up?
Beats the shit out of a bus.
I'm sure he does at some point. There's like a million episodes.
Yeah.
11 seasons. All on Netflix now.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We work for Frasier.
Yeah, I literally work for Kelsey Grammer. You want to go grab a White Claw? Me and Pat can kiss while you're gone.
Yeah, over the mic.
Yeah, we'll just...
One.
I'm plump.
Yeah, grab us. Hold it next to the webcam so I can feel like I'm in Scottsdale.
White Claw time. I should have brought 2 with me. Should have brought 3 with me.
Just go get it already.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, Pat. So while Matt's gone, how did you think the grilling went? What do you really feel about his story?
I think that I wish I was there to see it. I was just not. I don't know where I was, dude. I don't even remember going out. I just woke up at his apartment and he wasn't there, and I was like, cool.
I just remember waking up to the text the next day and reading that he told a police officer to suck the gum out of his own cock. I say that to people all the time now. I love that insult.
It hits people hard. They don't like hearing that. They're like, "What? Do what? I won't." Okay. And I can't.
I was actually this past Halloween. I was out at a bar, and I think some guy just bumped into me like on accident as he was walking to the bar. But I was so fucked up. I was like, "Ow, dude, I'm gonna come on you." He was walking and he stopped. He turned around. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm going to come on you." He's like,
"Is this you about to fight somebody?"
Kind of. And then I had people there with me.
That's what you went with? If you just go immediate like psycho mode right off the bat, like
so that's how. No, it wasn't that I was gonna go fight this guy. It was just like I was being an asshole. The guy was walking in the bar, and I guess he must have shouldered me. I don't know. I heard this story secondhand. I have no memory of it.
Oh no.
The guy I guess bumped into me, and as he's walking in the bar, so I turned around, I'm dude, I'm gonna come on you, and so he got defensive about my potential jizz. So he turns around.
As he should.
He's like, what? And I'm like on the front yard of this bar, and I have a couple people there with me. I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking come on you. And then my friend, who's like 5 feet away, he screams. He's like, dude, he's gonna come on you, man. You better watch out.
Who was that?
It was my housemate.
Oh no.
Yeah. So at this point, we're all fucked up. And then I have another friend who's standing right next to me. He's got his hand on his shoulder. Like, dude, he's gonna come on you. Like, you should just get out of here. Come on you.
Do you think he started to believe you were actually just gonna fucking come on him?
I think he was genuinely concerned that I may come up to him at some point and just bust on his leg or something. I don't know.
If a bunch of
did
people
he fight you?
No, because he was super outnumbered, and I was clearly I wasn't like in a fighting like stance or anything. I was just casually saying like, dude, I'm gonna come on you, just repeatedly. I think he was just super confused and didn't know what to do. I felt
I would have been
threatened.
Maybe
I would have been like, whip it out, bud. Let's see that stream.
He was getting so pissed, and he was clearly getting so pissed that it's just fun for me to keep riding that by not changing what I'm saying.
Poor choice of words.
I'm just gonna keep riding that, baby.
Riding,
and then I'm finally gonna come.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
I'm glad you didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to.
I'm glad you didn't have to. I'm glad it didn't escalate to the point where you had to like get
Come on
there.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy wouldn't have made me hard.
You start going soft. He's like, "What's wrong?"
Oh, what you're all talk?
All talk, and then when it's time to perform, you go soft on me.
Dude, I would have got an Uber and left if he did that. He would have won.
Damn, heard that car horn there. So
Yeah.
I see.
That, it's nice out. I got my windows open and constant beeps on the street.
That's nice. That probably doesn't get annoying.
It's the worst.
I got a fucking guy who vrooms his damn car down my street every fucking day, like 4 times a day. He vrooms it down.
What? Who vrooms?
He's straight vrooming it. Like, vroom. He does
New word.
that. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I don't
You should vroom your car back at him.
I'll crash my fucking car into him. My car doesn't vroom. My car screeches and sighs.
Your car makes noises I've never heard on this planet, except for that car.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm outside when I live back home, my parents would borrow the car. I could hear them coming like a mile away. I'm like, there's my car. They must be making a left.
Can't believe it's still kicking. Can't believe the verse is still kicking.
That car. When I have to lose that car, I'm gonna weep hysterically.
I've had that shit forever.
I'm getting that car to 250,000 miles, no matter what it takes. If I have to push it.
Damn, this man's determined.
I just don't want to pay for a car ever again.
I'm probably gonna be paying for a car soon.
You're gonna love it.
I literally cannot drive this car around anymore. It has a fucking hole in the trunk that's just covered with duct tape. I look like I'm so trashy. And it announces my entrance anywhere I go. It's like, haha, screeching. Look at this idiot with the hole in his car.
This guy's poor.
He's poor. Oh, hey, ladies. Here to pick you up. Don't fall out my fucking rear view fucking door that doesn't close from the inside.
Do your windows even work?
No.
Does the heat work? Does anything work?
Sometimes I have to like play with and pray that it works. Today I was driving and the AC was not working. No.
What year? Wait, what year is that car from?
99.
99? Oh, I was hoping you'd say like 93 and it was somehow linked to Frasier.
Frasier's on in 99, baby.
It is. But it started.
It's before the turn of the fucking millennium my car is from.
Damn.
Wow. Your car went through Y2K.
Yeah, that's why.
That's what fucked it up so bad.
PTSD. This is a very PTSD episode. Vehicles.
So what else do we have? You had the hot take about
Fountain
soda.
soda. That's been resolved partially.
That's been
I have nothing to say on the matter.
I want a
That's
full
fine.
report by next week.
Will get nothing from me.
How about, here's something that I noticed. I am working with somebody recently who yawns, which is fine. You know, that happens. But every time she yawns a little song. And like,
Oh no.
dude,
No, stop.
the first time it happened, she yawns, she goes, oh, every.
What is she, one of the fucking like serious dwarves?
She does it like twice a day.
I fucking hate that, dude.
That is
Oh my god, that would drive me nuts.
Dude, next time she does it, just stick like your hand, stick your fingers in her mouth. Just slide it.
The first time she did it, I was like, okay, that's like, I guess she has a song stuck in her head. But like after 2 weeks, and like twice or 3 times a day, she always yawns at the end of a conversation because she wants to keep talking because she's chatty, but I don't really want to do that. So like it just kind of ends abruptly with me not answering her, and she gets nervous and yawns a little song every single time.
It's a fake yawn. So it's literally not like she's
sounds like
tired.
it's like a twitch.
Yeah, it's like what dogs do. Like dogs yawn when they're like nervous. They like just do that. Like what she's doing.
Comparing this poor lady to a fucking dog. It's like what dogs do. It's a nervous yawn.
People have nervous yawns. You either yawn when you're tired or when you're anxious.
I've yawned when I was nervous for sure, but I don't make a goddamn event
No,
out of it.
no, I'm saying, but it's not like just dogs.
I don't make it a symphony.
She is a human being who does stupid things. She's a fucking.
I don't turn it into. I don't turn into the fucking opera.
I didn't know if I was being like over dramatic with it because it really bothered me, and I was like, "Is this just like?"
Oh, that's fucking annoying. That would piss
Okay,
me off.
cool, good.
No,
I'm gonna tell her to shut the fuck up then on Monday.
she probably
Take this and just send it to her.
She probably believes that rocks have healing powers.
I believe rocks have healing.
She is a woman of science. If she believes
Yeah, no, that's right. I just forgot where you worked for a second.
I was kidding.
You work in a building where actually literally no one believes that.
If you believe that, you won't get hired. I'm glad that that wasn't over the top because
No,
it's
not
really
at all.
bad.
Not at all.
How old is she? Give me more information.
She's 23.
Oh, is she hot? I mean, everyone's thinking it. Is she hot?
She's good looking. Yes, she's good looking.
All right. So
Yeah,
I'm not going to
Guess you'll
debate
with the
this.
way-
This just turned into a 3 guys. Damn, is she fucking hot?
Just saying, obviously, no one's ever told her her yawn's annoying because she's hot. If she was ugly, people would like shut the fuck up.
I wouldn't tell anybody their yawn is annoying unless it's that bad. If I have to work with her for like another 2 months, I'll tell her.
It starts to get really annoying. Yeah, it'd be really funny if you were just like, "Oh shit, what song is that?"
That would be so funny.
Can I Shazam that next time you get to yawn? Download that on Spotify. You have a channel?
You have a sound effect? You've been singing it for 2 months and it's just stuck in my head now.
If it was a different tune every time, that would be one thing, but it's not.
I'd be so thrilled whenever she yawned. Like, what's it gonna be this time?
Mozart.
Her own remix, her own yawn mixes of songs.
Can we talk about the simulation?
Yeah, and how we're all living in a simulation.
Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know the truth, we are all living in a massive simulation. And the more we talk about it, the more it starts to unravel, and we kind of are picking it apart. So if the universe ends, it's our fault, basically.
Yeah,
But this is pretty basic, but I think the first big proof of the simulation is photography in general. The fact that you...
Wait, hold on. Let me just paraphrase what you just said, just so I'm following.
Okay.
The fact that we're able to capture photographs is proof that we are living in simulated reality.
Yes.
Fair.
Dude, it's so weird. If you ever take a picture, dude, what is happening? Like you just hold up this like series of lenses and other stuff that I definitely don't understand, and then press a button, and that's it. You have it.
You have
Like
it.
the world is there. Like
You
you're
have
just
that
taking out
moment.
some of the code and saving it into your little code machine so you can look at it later and look at all my coded friends.
Did you
So-
say that you're a man of science before? You
I'm not. She's a woman of science. I just work around them.
and
that explains a lot.
and listen to her music. Her dope tunes.
Do
So
you agree that
No,
that's
So you're saying that a picture is just proof of more code that we're adding to this
it
simulation?
feels like it shouldn't be possible. It feels like it's so wild that it shouldn't be possible. And we got there pretty early, like the Civil War. That's
pretty
sketchy,
late.
dude. That's sketchy.
that's like 5,000 years to get to just being able to take pictures of people who refuse to smile.
But that's just taking a picture is so wild.
No, it is. I agree with you. It's really fucking weird if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean it's an underrated concept, but
If you think of
I think
everybody,
it's possible.
I also think posing for a picture is really weird.
That's why no
The
one
whole
smiled
thing, dude.
because no one posed for
They didn't-
pictures. It wasn't a thing. They're just like,
I mean, the
Like
evolution of pictures, like going from what pictures were, just no one knew what the fuck to do.
I do with my hands.
They're literally just like, all right, we're here, take it. Like to now, like people have to make it like the best thing because it's actually really fucking sad if you think about it. We just want it. We just want to.
From now on, any photos we take together, let's take Civil War style. Just stand still, arms at your arms at your sides.
Maybe
At a te-
one of
at
us
a
will hold a
tension.
shovel or something.
Yeah.
So that we're working men.
Yeah.
I bet I can find the first time somebody ever posed for a picture.
There's definitely going to be an image of first photograph
I
taken.
wonder-
I don't think it's
Yeah.
of people. What is it? What is it of?
The first picture ever?
Yeah,
First photo. I feel like it's gonna
First
be like
picture
a wolf.
ever.
it's probably going to be like a lamp.
The first photo
imagine
ever.
it's just like Frasier.
He's a time traveler.
oh no. Okay, it was taken in 1826, so I was 40 years off.
Yeah,
But
but it was popularized in the
The
Civil
first
War.
picture ever is a picture from an upstairs window in France. It's just like a picture out of this guy's window. It's just like a dog and these two kids who don't know they're being photographed.
Because they were the first picture ever. They had no idea that could happen. That
He
they're-
definitely
Oh,
took
dude.
it on accident too.
This
He
is-
was
Oh
like,
shit!
Oh shit!
Kids are gonna think I'm a creep. That actually isn't the first picture. I was wrong, but it's one of the first. I'll hold it up to the camera.
I did the French invent.
It's just
Would you mind clicking on it so it's a little bigger?
What the fuck?
One, this is from 1826, and two, it's as small as your thumbnail on your phone screen.
What is that of?
it's just a picture of like the rooftop and like a chimney
Yeah,
out of this roof. It's really bad. It looks like it was like
Oh,
drawn with
shitty.
charcoal.
He needs to upgrade that shit.
It needs a fucking selfie stick.
I just
Yeah,
don't
dude.
think it should be possible, and I don't think we should do it anymore.
You think
That'd be pretty
captures
crazy.
souls?
Everyone just stopped taking pictures.
I think we should outlaw
Take this to the council with your fountain soda.
it. First, outlaw fountain soda and no more pictures.
Yeah. No, I like pictures. Pictures are cool. Pictures are cool shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you guys seen that picture of that? Because we mentioned how Kelsey Grammer might be a time traveler, and that's definitely not off the table.
what is this?
I just mentioned it before.
Have you seen the picture of that photo of that guy like claiming to be a time traveler, and it's like,
This.
oh, I think there's two. There's one where it's a picture of a guy. He looks so clearly out of place. He's wearing like sunglasses and like slicked back hair, and he's in like on the street in like what looks like the early 1900s, and this guy just looks so out of place. And then there's another one where it's a video of like a street or like a sidewalk, and this guy's like walks by and it looks like he's on a cell phone. Have you seen that?
Well, like, what
I
would
haven't
he be
seen
using
that
a cell
stuff,
phone
but
for?
I've heard about the guy who claims he's a time traveler and with all those pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like that can also be so easily faked.
so easily
How
faked.
can you possibly
The
prove?
video of the guy on it's from like a Charlie Chaplin movie, so I guess that's like early.
Like he was in the movie. Charlie Chaplin was from like the 20s to the 40s.
Yeah, so he was directing a movie or whatever, and one of the scenes is just like a people walking in like a crowd of people, and like
Right.
this guy walks by, and it looks like he's on a cell phone
But it was on a movie set.
I'm looking up all
from
these
the
photos now.
1930s.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So like, it's not like he stumbled onto set and was like they must have just. It must have just been, and it was an extra that they had. You
What are you
know
talking about?
why?
What?
You're saying that a guy who had a cell phone in the 1970s accidentally walked onto the set of a Charlie Chaplin film and was caught on camera?
No.
I
You
thought
following me?
that's what you were saying.
No, I'm saying this guy. The footage is from the 1930s, and this guy walks by, appears to be on a cell phone.
But this is in a movie?
Yes, from the 1930s. There were no cell phones in the 1930s.
But they weren't just filming in New York City and just captured a random guy on the sidewalk. Those were hired extras with props and shit. I don't know why there would have been a guy with a cell phone in the movie, but that's not like there was a random guy, a time traveler, who accidentally busted out his cell phone on the set of a Charlie Chaplin movie.
Well, that's the theory. That's what I'm saying. Pat, are you following me?
You guys are arguing about the wrong part of this for sure.
I think we are. I don't think
Very-
we're on the same.
I don't even know if it's from a movie. I've seen that footage. It's just like a random like video of people on the street. It's just like you're like, oh cool, this is working. Like let's just fucking turn this shit on. And then the guy walks by with it up to his ear, and it's just weird looking.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from a movie. I don't know if it was like a scene. And
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was confused about. If it was
No.
a scene from a movie. You said it was in a movie.
I thought it was. That doesn't matter. The point is, the guy looks like he has a cell phone, and it
Like
was
an
filmed
iPhone?
in the 30s. like something he's holding up to his ear like this that someone in the 1930s would never do this because that isn't a thing because it's the fucking 1930s.
you don't listen to anything. Nothing goes in your ear.
nothing
Everybody's
yeah.
deaf.
All the sounds are just out in the open. There's nothing.
That's
you
why they
need
were
to sit
silent
close to
movies,
your
because no one had ears to hear them.
Mm-hmm. Time
Yeah.
travel is definitely real.
ear.
And that's-
Are you serious, or are you just being a jackass?
okay, I'm doing neither. I like to think it's real. Why not?
Do you think time has been manipulated by time travelers already?
Probably.
All
Whatever.
right, well, there you have it.
we never know.
This makes the fucking New York Times. It's just like Pat. it's just this
Direct
video.
A
Screen
man of
capture.
science.
Self-proclaimed man of science.
In quotations, probably.
I guess.
Breaking.
I don't know. Actually, probably not. Time travel seems far-fetched. It seems like
It seems
pretty
so.
much.
I don't think you can go to. Oh wait, there's
I think-
something I read that you can. Can you go to the past but not the future, or you can go to the
That's
future?
what
but
I read. Past, not the future. You can go
Yeah.
back and you can't go forward.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
None of it makes sense. We don't have to pretend like we get it.
Oh, I mean, because. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend. I don't want to fake it.
I think that the only way to time travel is to just jump into a black hole and let it suck you up and take you somewhere else. I've seen Interstellar. it don't even ask.
Saying that black holes are supposed to be able to like time displace you, or no, you'll just get ripped to fucking shreds.
No,
Yeah.
I think you'll go somewhere.
No, that's a black hole. Is
You just end up on that movie
You
set
go
from the
to hell.
1930s talking on a cell phone. Like, where the fuck am I?
I was just in a black hole.
Possible.
Christ.
Possible.
Anything's possible for a possible. I mean, that they got that picture of that black hole. Pictures and black holes. Life is a simulation.
Dude, that's the ultimate proof. We're getting close to the end of the simulation. It's getting too rich. We're getting too into it.
It's too rich.
The master simmers behind the laptop. Like, all right, now tie in pictures and the black hole, and then really, really freak the fuck out.
I think the simmers are testing us. They're like, what can we show them until they realize that this is all bullshit? Like, here's a real photo of a black hole. Like, you believe that this is real? Like, oh, you do? Okay, well, we'll think of some more shit to throw at you.
Who is the master simmer? What does the master simmer look like?
He looks exactly like Jeff Bezos because he is Jeff Bezos.
Oh, shit.
Jeff is a time traveler, and he's here to set us on the right path.
Give Jeff Bezos a monocle and a thick white mustache, and he's literally the Monopoly man.
He might be. It's very possible he's either a robot or don't look away. Look me in the eye.
It's very possible.
Second, third time's headline.
There's no way around it.
It's possible he's either a robot or a robot being controlled by Jeff Bezos, which looks exactly like the real Jeff Bezos, but from the comfort of his home.
An extra step. What the fuck? He's just too lazy to put on pants and go out. He built a whole robot.
No, or he doesn't look like Jeff Bezos. He looks exactly like Jeff Bezos, except his head is like fucking huge. So he can't go out and
pump. A big brain.
Nobody can see me. I'm ashamed.
And his head is like hooked up to
I don't like where this is going.
He can't move. He can't leave the house.
No, his entire body's floating like that with the brain and everything was floating like a tube. And he's got like this little body attached to his
Now we're on the same page.
I still feel like he's wearing a suit in the tank. Like a very nice suit.
And also holding a briefcase.
It might even be a tuxedo.
Gala.
Because he likes to party. But it's either that. So that's very possible, or it's the other option, which is he's some
Christina
kind of
Applegate. Oh.
Or he's just Christina Applegate.
I thought the other Master Simmer option was going to be Christina.
Could be.
It's definitely Donnie Wahlberg. How can a man so talentless rise to such fame?
Wahlburgers.
Donnie Wahlberg, your idol?
Yeah.
Oh, I do love him.
Don't talk about that. He could. Okay. Anyway. My last point was that Jeff Bezos could be a reptilian. But anyway, go ahead.
Dennis, hit us with that. Would you rather?
Okay, yeah, I have it. This is gonna be a good one. I looked up good would you rather's, thinking they were gonna be bad. This is the first one I saw. The rest were terrible. I was like, this is too good. Would you rather swim 300 meters through shit or dead bodies?
What?
Shit. Definitely shit.
How do you swim through dead bodies?
Like a sea.
Yo.
Bloated, floating corpses that you have to swim through.
Dude, shit, all the way.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Dennis, you look like you're thinking about it.
Yeah, are you?
Don't say dead bodies, you psycho.
You're gonna get shit in your mouth.
You're gonna get fucking.
There's shit in dead bodies. Mouth. When you die, it all comes pouring out of you. They're probably.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
Well, with shit, you're literally swimming in shit. With dead bodies, you're swimming in water, so you could like go under the water.
Oh, you didn't say that. That doesn't change my answer.
Swim through dead.
I'm picturing it like it's
like the sea,
like it's a foam pit filled with dead bodies, and you have to like peruse.
300 meters is a pretty far. You're gonna have to come up for air a lot, and you're gonna have to like be poking up underneath them like they're rafts, like trying to get. Dude,
that is. I'm going off of. I'm straight up going off of what would be the most emotionally scarring, and that's. It's gotta be shit for me, dog.
Yeah, for sure. Dennis, imagine this. You come up for air, and as you come up, you're kind of scraping against this guy's lower back. And you come up alongside him, and his cold, dead fingers run over your forehead through your hair as you come up out of the water, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That is not okay.
That's not okay.
For some reason, I'm also picturing like these people died in like a pirate attack, and I'm in the 18, and I'm in like the 1700s, and I'm a pirate.
That's not part of this. That's part of your
Can't
sick
make it
fantasy.
cute.
You think this is cute? Nothing about this is
You
cute.
get to a cute pirate
You
theme.
Oh, mass murder by
Think this is
pirates
cute?
is
My whole
me
fucking
trying to make
crew
it
died.
cute. They killed all these innocent people, and then I have to swim through the corpses.
Enough of the cutesy shit. No, I would go with shit, and then
Yeah, I
I'll
guess
take
I'd
a
go with
nice
shit,
long
too.
shower.
Human shit? Is it human shit?
It just said shit. We can make it human shit if that's what you like.
I feel
That's
like
what I
that's
want.
worse. I feel like you want human shit.
That's what I need.
I feel like dog shit wouldn't be that bad.
I don't know, dude. That's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Dogs eat one thing for the rest of their lives.
Dogs eat their own shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Random
if a dog
bullshit
ate
that
its own
dogs
shit and shit
like
it out,
bats and
it's
fuck.
still shit.
I saw a dog eat a cigarette butt one time. I'm not going through that. That's a.
Then the whole time, like, oh, these dogs are not treating their bodies right.
These dogs need to get fit and work on a diet.
These dogs need a Fitstagram.
Yeah, I wouldn't, dude. A sea of dead bodies. That it sounds really hard, like tiring, like really hard to
Yeah.
get
I
around
feel
them
like
and through.
swimming through shit is going to be more difficult than swimming through
You can
water.
like kind of wade at a pretty constant rate. I feel
You're
like.
not wading. You're swimming. You're front stroking. You're butterflying. You're back kicking through shit, baby.
It's viscous. You gotta like. It's
You're
thick.
viscous. It's thick.
What the fuck?
So Dennis, you say dead bodies.
No, I don't say dead bodies. I just wasn't so quick to rule it out. Yeah, I guess I'd swim through an ocean of shit.
It's not an ocean. It's 300 meters,
Yeah, sure, dude.
which is nothing.
This guy is tough. This guy knows how to swim.
Bring
You
on
want
the
to play?
shit.
You want to play chicken in a pool of shit, bro?
Chicken shit.
Ooh, that's
Where
what
did
you
you
are.
find that?
Ooh.
Dude, I literally Googled good would you rathers. It was like I clicked the first link. It's like, would you rather swim through shit or dead bodies? I was like, what the fuck? The next one was just like, would you rather eat like an apple or an orange? Like,
Yeah, dude.
That's super.
I tried looking some up for inspiration, and I saw the lamest ones in the world. Like,
Yeah, that's
would you
where I
rather
would-
run a mile or walk a mile? I'm like, what? Who cares?
Hold on, let me see if I still have it pulled up.
I don't know, Brian.
I just
I'm
Running
pretty
would be
fast.
faster. Would you rather rain lemonade or milk? Like
the next one on the list is would you rather have a cat with a
Forecast calls
dog's
for rain.
personality or a dog with a cat's personality? I'm like, you just talked about swimming through fucking corpses. I don't know. The internet's weird.
Do you guys here's something close to my heart that I just want to speak on real quick.
Okay.
What would you guys do to have the Iron Giant in your life as your friend who will fly you around?
I'd want him to respect me, so murder would kind of be off the table because I feel like that goes against his values.
I do.
Okay, let's say that his values are a little bit looser than they are in the movie. Let's say-
Pro murder.
No,
He's
wouldn't,
kind of
like,
badass.
The best part about the Iron Giant is his personality and his attitude. I don't want it altered.
Let's say like he wouldn't rob like a liquor store, but he definitely robbed like an ATM or or like there's no real victim.
Bad Iron Giant. We should- Yeah,
He
we
wouldn't
should
kill
make that.
somebody, but he'd like threaten them and like make it seem pretty real.
For
This is
laughs.
not a man I want to be around. This is not a high Iron Giant.
But he'll fly you places.
Oh, sick!
Give me your
We're
money.
gonna get on a fucking plane. I'll fly with a fucking criminal around the giant robot criminal who everyone knows is committing crimes, and I'll ride on him around.
They can never arrest you. You're untouchable.
That's true, but I couldn't go anywhere. People were like, dude, you're an asshole. I'd be like, yeah, I kind of am.
I think I'd do whatever he asked me to do. If he was
I
like,
do-
yeah, I'll fly you
I do
around if
really
you
think
fucking kick that dog.
I
I'd
don't
be
care.
like,
I don't care if he's a
That dog, which I
douchebag.
think that's fun.
The Iron Giant just has the attitude of like a 16-year-old derelict kid.
Fuck it. You want to smoke some cigarettes?
He does petty theft and like robs stores.
He carries
But
out
he's
ice
chill.
peas from CVS in his backpack.
I was gonna say, definitely steals chapstick from CVS.
This kid's going. Shit.
But he wants to be your friend.
He's died and dashed like 3 times. Noah talks about it a lot.
He almost got caught once.
His stepdad definitely has
Cop let him go.
Oh man, he'd be a good criminal. He'd be a good guy.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
I feel like he'd react
He's-
poorly under pressure. Like if cops were like, "All right, we're gonna try," he'd like kill them. I feel like
You
tried
think?
to arrest him. I think he'd be like, "I'm not going down." Like no, like,
You're not taking me down, pigs!
if he had the dent in his head, so I guess we're talking about the Iron Giant post dent.
But
Yeah.
You guys are talking about the Iron Giant pre-dent.
No, if he's a dick, if
I
he's
was
gonna kill
talking
somebody,
pre-dent
he's
at
post
first, but now I'm leaning post dent.
Wait, the dent made him evil?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh no, you're right. The dent made him
He was
chill.
dead and he was chill.
The
So you're talking
dent made him a gentle beast, a gentle being.
Exactly. I'm talking post-dent.
Okay, yeah.
I want
I haven't seen
that
that movie in a while. I gotta rewatch that.
a long time.
So good.
I froze for a second there, but I'm home.
Okay.
You said that with such optimism.
I'm talking
But
post
I am
dent.
home.
I'm talking post dent once he's like kind of back with it. Like
What do you mean back with it? Post-dent is he's chill.
no, when he has the dent, he's chill because he's like a friendly guy. When they pop the dent out, he goes full nuts and tries to kill the whole U.S. military.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Yeah.
And then he kind of talks him down, and he's like, "No, you're a good guy.
Without the
He's,
dent,
like, you're a good guy.
he's
You don't
a
wanna-"
He's a killing
weapon.
machine.
He's a fucking
war
weapon
machine.
of mass destruction.
Yeah,
What
he's
a
too
fucked up-
dangerous to be
Yo,
kept alive.
Who wrote
Where's
that
the
movie?
giant man, please?
Where's the giant, Mansley?
Dude, I
think
I'll
Iron
watch
Giant's
that.
the same guy who did The Incredibles. I think it's Brad Bird.
Oh, really?
that lines up.
That lines up so well.
It does really line up.
Every time I watch The Incredibles, I cry at the scene when they get shot out of the sky and the mom saves the kids. I literally cry tears.
Oh yeah, when they're on the plane.
Yeah, and they're screaming for their goddamn lives and screaming for their mom to save them from certain death.
That
Pretty
movie's crazy.
serious.
They're trying to kill those kids. They're trying to shoot those kids with assault rifles the whole time.
One is an
And they would
infant.
have done it if they weren't
One
superpowered.
was just born.
Yeah, they're trying to Jack.
Kill that infant.
Kill that
He
infant.
kidnaps him at the end.
He has powers.
Those guards have no qualms about shooting kids dead in the jungle. Their mysterious boss, like, all right, if you see those kids, make sure you shoot them dead in the dirt. They're like, okay.
Bury him without a fucking grave.
Roger that.
If their mom is there, kill her too. I'm like, oh, good idea.
Sounds pretty cool.
Good thinking.
Jesus Christ. All right, I have one final segment that we can talk about.
Okay.
Tentatively named
God.
Fear Factor. I don't think that's the name we're going to stick with, but Pat, I just want to ask you, what's one of your greatest fears?
You must have missed last week's episode, buddy.
I did. I was too busy editing it.
Well, last time I talked about scorpions, and one kind of surfaced this episode actually. You know when you're in the
Fountains.
Did we trigger you?
a little bit with the dead
Yeah.
body thing. I kind of triggered myself. You
3
know
for
when you're
3 on PTSD.
you know when you're in the pool and you're coming up underneath, like when you're younger. I haven't like had this problem in a while.
I think I know what you're going to say. And
I just played
yeah.
chicken, so I could maybe relate.
You're in the water and like you're swimming around doing games. Maybe you held your breath for too long and you're cutting it kind of close to drowning. And you come back up to the surface and you hit the bottom of a raft, or if it's
Yeah,
like a pool party back in the day with tons of rafts and kids, and
Yeah.
you're stuck underneath, and like you can't get up, and you're like, oh wow, I'm gonna drown in this pool in front of all my friends and family.
Yeah.
Dude, that literally happened to me when I was like 6. I still didn't maybe I don't know how old I was because I still had like the floaties, like the things you put on your arms so you don't fucking drown because you're a little baby.
Yeah.
I had that, and we were at a friend's pool party, and there's like a billion people there, and I'm in the pool kind of alone. One of the things, like one of the floaty things, kind of like accidentally flips on top of me, and it's just on me, and I can't reach because I have these stupid fucking floaties. So I'm trying to bang it off me for like a full 5 minutes. I'm like, and I can't go underwater because I have these fucking floaties on me. So I was trapped under this thing for like 5 minutes. I'm like screaming, and no one can hear me because it's muffled, and there's a million screaming kids running around. And my dad's like, where's my son? He comes over like after 5 minutes, lifts the fold thing like off of me. I'm like, Dad. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, your dad
I'm
saved your
so
life.
scared, dude. I was like one of the most scared I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
That feeling is kind of the same as being in the ocean and maybe like getting tossed by a wave that was a little bit too much than you can handle. And
Yeah.
you're kind of like cutting it close and you're like, oh, fuck. Like, I almost died there.
Into the shore.
There's been a few instances where I've been like, oh my God, like arise from after getting smashed by a huge wave. And you're just like, oh my God, like that was
Just walk
close.
out.
Yeah.
When we were in
Classic
Montauk
walkout.
a few years ago, the waves were bad that weekend, and I was in there sort of alone, and I got smashed so good and like dragged back out. I'm like, wow, this is really it. Like, Eric's parents are gonna have to explain to my parents that I drowned on this trip, and I'm like 21. And then when I got back up, I walked out of the water, and I was like, I'm taking a break because I just had a near-death experience. It's not
I think
good.
I remember that. There was fear in
There-
your eyes.
There was some fear. I came out and I was like, I really didn't like 50-50 thought I was gonna make it out of there.
You're just getting like tossed around. You have no idea what's up or what's down. You can't fight it. There's
Have
nothing
you
you
ever
can
been
possibly
taken
do.
by the current of like have you ever lost control? Like not a wave, like you get a little bit too far out and then you can
come in.
yeah, like a riptide and you can actually feel like you have literally no control.
Dude, that
That's
happened
the
to my sister.
scariest thing.
My
Dude, it
sister
happened
got
to my
pulled
too.
all the way out, and the lifeguard, like a bunch of lifeguards, had to get her and like pull her in.
You have
Get
like
who?
no control.
My sister and me.
Oh no, both of you.
Yeah, I like kind of grabbed her and like because my dad was coming after us, he's like fuck, so he's throwing after us out of the water. I grab her because we're on boogie boards, and I like throw her. I like push her towards my dad. My dad grabs her, and I'm just floating out to sea on this boogie board, and I'm like maybe 10, and then all these like strong, handsome men come and save me.
I think if I got saved by lifeguards, the first thing I say is, "You guys are really hot." Like, thanks for saving my stupid life.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. You guys ever been shit on by a bird?
Yes, right on my head.
Dude, I have not.
Really? I got
I know-
shit on
I know
right on my
TJ
shoulder. This
I know TJ has for a fact.
it's gross.
No, I
There's
have
nothing
not.
more embarrassing than getting shit on.
It doesn't smell bad. It's just like glue. Like, I got hit right in my head. It was in my hair. This is when I was in like probably 8th grade. And I was like, what was that? Like a branch? I wiped it and it's all on my hands. I'm like, this is bullshit, dude. Like,
This is bullshit.
this is fucking bullshit.
I'm always so scared I'm gonna get shit on by birds.
Are you always?
That's gotta be a horrible feeling. I'm glad that's never happened to me.
Yeah,
How often do you think about this, Dennis?
I think about it probably like at least once a week that I'm gonna get shit on by a bird.
That's a lot of time.
I feel like it's good luck.
That's what, yeah, dude. Sure, it's great like getting fucking shit on by another.
That's what people say.
That's what
People say like getting.
feel better when you're 12 and on a family trip. People just,
It's good luck. This bird's like, fuck you.
People
Sometimes
say like
the bird doesn't even know you're alive. The bird is just shitting, and you're just the dumb sucker who was under its asshole at the time. If the bird was trying to shit on me, I'd feel better than accidentally get shit on.
it doesn't even know that it shit. It doesn't even get it. It's just flying doing its thing. It's like nothing even happened. Oh, did I hit that guy?
Oh, did I shit? Oops, was that me? Did I shit? I'm just a dumb bird.
Birds get away with a lot.
Yeah, too much if you ask me.
Bird police. Fucking bird police.
For outlawing soda fountains, fucking pictures, and birds.
Pat's on the ballot for NYC mayor. Birds get away with a lot. He's like giving a speech, like.
It starts off really serious, like economics and like social reform. Then I'm like, also the birds. Lest we forget these fucking birds. Dude, I was at work a few weeks ago and I texted you guys because a seagull dropped a clam like 2 feet away from me.
They could fucking kill you.
That's what I said.
Dead by clam.
That's what I said to the seagull. Hey, that could fucking kill me.
Are you crazy?
Watch where you're going, buddy.
Her beef was like, oh man, you would have had a slight tender bruise on your shoulder. I'm like, clams are rocks, dude.
Dropped a fucking like fist-sized rock on you from above.
It came from like 60 feet. That's like dropping a hammer on me.
It shatters. It's like, watch where you're dropping your fucking clams, pal.
I'm walking in.
I'm walking.
That's what I get for working on the wharf.
I don't know. Maybe. Do you think that would have killed you? No, maybe not. Now that I think about it, it would have really fucking hurt. I mean, you would have.
It probably would have like. It wouldn't have cracked my. It would have definitely cut the skin. Like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You would have had to probably go to the ER and get.
Definitely at least have to go home. You're not working the rest of that day.
Dude, I can't tell my coworkers and bosses I got nailed with a clamshell.
I got fucking rocked by a clamshell.
I gotta get out of
There's
here.
blood down your face. It's like, hey, can I go home?
So, something happened. You mind if I go to the ER?
A seagull dropped a fucking clam on my
The
head.
shell is just lodged like in your head. You just have a clam sticking out of you.
I don't think he did it on purpose, but I need to seek medical attention.
Something not so chill happened.
I have to like write up a report for my bosses, like 251 drilled by a clam. How could this have been avoided? No more birds.
Damn.
Should have told
Mayor
the seagull to
Patrick,
suck
yeah.
the cum out of its own cock.
Hey, stop the gum out of your own cock.
Seagull would have arrested me.
Bird!
Seagull would have flown down and put me in handcuffs. Like, what'd you say?
It's an undercover cop, rips off mask, it's a man.
We got him, boys. SWAT vans full of seagulls roll up.
Down. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, all right, do we want to
Yeah. So I don't like
Holiday.
being trapped underwater. let's just put it.
story? All
You
right.
guys gonna go watch whatever that show's called? I don't even
Oh yeah, okay, whatever.
kidding, that was a joke.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in to the 6th episode of the Nefarious Project.
Yeah.
6th of many.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can we play that crackhead getting hit with a basketball before we end?
What?
What do you want to do?
The video, that vine of that kid going.
Yeah.
If you want.
All right, let's just end.
Thank you for
Listening
to the Nefarious
Project.
Stay Nefarious.